Hello and welcome back. We're shooting off to the northern mid-latitudes of Mars in this video to a new site I discovered to the north of the region called Proteinellus mensae. The high-rise photograph in this one is called Monitor Pitted Terrain, acquired quite recently on the 22nd of June 2021 at 30.8 centimeters per pixel. And as usual, I'm showing you images cropped from the JP2 black and white map projected file. In this case, just over 760 megabytes in size. There's a look at the low-res JPEG, and the anomalies I'll be showing you are on top of this strange mound in this rather flat terrain. Located there to the northern edge of Proteinellus mensae at 52 degrees 1 minutes north, 45 degrees 33 minutes east. We'll have a look at some of the other anomalies close by towards the end of the video. So there's the first one, folks. We're looking at strange megalithic blocks. This one's about 15 meters long, located right there, and we can see the two smooth surfaces and the parallel edges and right angles to it. Also has uniform width on both sides that are visible, and then these strange protrusions or knobs in the center of the opposing sides there. Rather strange. The next one's located over here to the top middle of the image, and we can check the two sides, right angles to it again, and a uniform width on this one side. So there they are for comparison, very similar in size and shape. So could these have been part of some ancient structure that was destroyed, blown apart, or was it just a natural geology, folks? And then we're looking at a long narrow part there. This one's about 12 meters long, and you can see parallel edges, right angles, and again we've got uniform width on this side and that side over there, folks. And there's another one like it. This one's standing up slightly, and we can see the straight edges and right angles to it. Also uniformity in the width of that block. And there they are for comparison. These two are also very, very similar in size and shape. And then we're looking at this strange anomaly, folks. It looks like a symbol of an eye that's been carved into that rock or stone, which is about 10 meters long. Now check that out, folks. We've got an outline of an eye there, and what looks like the depiction of a pupil. Otherwise, that could be a hole with this strange dome-like part sticking out of the opening. And this is also in the shape of an eye. It's rather unusual. You've seen a couple of those on Mars as well. Right, let's go through those anomalies. So we've got Proteinellus mensae over here to the bottom, the site we checked out, and those are the anomalies. Just for summary. Uncanny resemblance in those megalithic type blocks. So let's go down to the south to this site. Check out these anomalies, folks. Strange grid-like rectangular structure there. 3 dome-like objects or spheres sticking out of that opening. And then the usual larger parts with smaller objects in their centers. More rectangular items, folks. Looks like 2 rectangular openings in that block. So let's zoom in on this site. So I found that 15 meter wide disc lying up against this ridge over here. It looks like some part sticking out from underneath the disc. And that's also where I found this strange craft-like object on top of what looks like a rectangular cleared out area. Looks almost like some type of UFO, flying saucer type of object, guys. Another disc, part of another disc over here. It's got a rectangular part in its center and a small dome right there on top. So a rather symmetrical object over here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides to it, with a small object close to its center as well. It's almost like some type of sarcophagus there. This is about 8 meters long, folks. Partial hexagon shape over there in that piece. Another disc, small part close to its center. It's almost like that could be open there. And then these two smaller parts placed symmetrically on top of that disc. There's another one of those long, narrow block type items. Quarter disc shape over here. Get a right angle. We've seen so many of these on Mars. Strange rectangular opening there on the top with something sticking out of the opening. There's another one of those discs. Got a strange teardrop shaped object close to its center, and then two smaller parts on either side. Very symmetrical. It almost resembles what's going on there. Another weird symmetrical object, guys. Check this out. On the center of that one side, we've got that piece sticking out there, and then a small round part in the center. And that seems to be repeated on this square object. Highly symmetrical. So we've got discs and rectangular objects in this area. Check out the symmetry in those dark spots on that thing. L-shaped part on that object. Strange how these two objects look like they've got something wedged in between two parallel sides. Check that out, folks. And then for good measure, let's check out this site over here. Another disc-shaped anomaly, folks, with a triangle depicted on the surface. And then this weird part over here. Uniform width to it as well. Right angles there. And then that strange carved out piece looks almost like a ship's rudder. Get the uniform width of this arc over there. Quarter discs going on here, folks. Strange rectangular item on top of this. Another partial hexagon over here. There's another block with two protrusions on either side. Very similar to the one we checked out in this video. Strange triangular object here. Way too symmetrical to be natural in my opinion. Look at the rows of similar protrusions on that block. Another block with two smaller parts on either side, and then the typical triangular depiction on top of that disc. Check out that square object in the center of that side. Another block with two protrusions on either side. Another partial hexagon going on there, folks. There's a depiction of an eye to get the what looks like pupil over there in the center. There's another triangle depicted on that object. And these objects look very similar as well. So zoom out a bit and check out that block with the two protrusions right there. Right, that's it for this one, folks. Thank you for watching, much appreciated. Let's have a chat in the comments below. To my new subscribers who joined recently, welcome on board. Thank you to my regular viewers and subscribers for your support as well. Until we see each other in the next video, take care. Cheers for now.